Hello from Gardening at Douentza here in Ireland, and this is the time of year where we step out into the garden first, and if you're anything like me you can be just overwhelmed by how awful everything looks, but I'm going to tell you in just a few quick and easy steps how to deal with your herbaceous border in spring and get it looking a whole lot better very quickly. So here is my herbaceous border that I'm going to deal with now. You're going to have to come in a lot closer to see what I'm going to do. And as you can see, what we're dealing with at this time of year is a lot of leaves. Now the leaves are all going to come off because unless you take the leaves off you can't see the weeds and you can't weed it. And all this dead stuff I'm going to cut back. So this is ligularia and I'm going to cut it to the ground. So just be careful when you're cutting herbaceous back in spring that there may be some new shoots starting out at the base and you don't want to cut them. So you're just going to cut the top growth off. Now in this case the ligularia has already started into growth, so I want to be careful not to cut that back at all, just the dead stuff. Okay, the next step is to rake off the leaves and debris, and this is going to make the place look a whole lot nicer. Careful of the snowdrops. Okay, so now the next step is to weed, and because I've raked everything off so the weeds are visible. So I'll take a trug and we'll go in here. And as you can see, you come in closer, you'll see there are things like brambles over here. Look, brambles, which are blackberries. Usually you need a glove to weed these out. You need to get the root out, not just the top growth. But if you know where to grab them, it works well. So, and little seedlings, tree seedlings, whoops, which are everywhere. But we need to get all of those out. look over there. Can you see the present that the birds have brought? It's a self-sown hellebore. I'm very pleased with that. The snowdrops I put here myself, but the hellebore is a surprise. Okay, and if you're really assiduous, what you can do is use something like this. It's like a claw, I don't know what the proper name for it is, but you can actually use it just to scrape the surface of the soil, and that just stops any weed seeds germinating that might be about to germinate. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it, and it gives the surface of the soil a nice appearance, and also makes it easier to spot weeds that you might normally have missed. Oops. Just be careful at this time of year to be on the lookout for perennials that aren't yet up yet. Might be just up a very slight bit, and you might knock the top off them if you weren't sure where they were. So just be careful of that if you're going to use something like this scraper. Okay, so that just loosens existing seedlings as well, and if you're in a nice hot climate you don't need to worry about picking these out, but because I live in rainy Ireland, we do have to pick them out because they'll just re-sprout in the moist soil if I don't. So there we go. And here we are. This border is finished. Looking a lot better, certainly a lot neater. And if there are any particular weedy areas, you can always put down some bark mulch or something like that just to keep the weeds down. So you can see how well it looks just from taking off the dead stuff, because it's the dead stuff, the dead growth on top of the perennials, that makes it look so bad. It just smacks of winter and death and decay. And in spring you want youth and new shoots and all that kind of thing. So yeah, get out there, cut down your perennials. Okay, so that was a quick video on what to do in spring with your herbaceous borders that are just annoying the life out of you. Get out there, cut down those stems, rake up those leaves, and even if you do just that, you're going to feel so much better about the garden and about spring, and it's easy, it's dead easy. Okay, that's all for now. Hope you liked this video, and I hope you'll check back for lots more gardening stuff. Bye now.